Hey folks, this is Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge, and I've got something especially for my American friends right now. You are the biggest segment of my viewers, and I've been asked this by a number of my American viewers before. What about those cheap knives at Walmart? Well, I've got 3 of them here today. I have talked about them before, but that was way early on in my Bandits Got Found something, so I'll be right back. So this video is basically going to be for my American viewers because that's the only place you can get these cheap. My friend who's now shipping my knives to me from Nebraska, since my sister was getting quite sick and stuff, she couldn't do it anymore. He went to his local Walmart and he found that they had some of these, I think they're Ozark Trail. At least in Canada, a lot of Walmart stuff's Ozark Trail. Where's the packaging? Yeah, the packaging's Ozark Trail. That's a Walmart brand name. And when they pack them like this, there's one neat trick you can learn to decide if you want to get these. And I'm going to talk just a little bit about them. This will be a short video, but you might be interested, so stick around. I should say this might be an interesting video for my Canadian friends too, because if you don't like to carry knives across the border because you're concerned if your vehicle gets checked and they find knives, they might do even more deeper searches. But you'd like to have a knife while you're in the States, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. Cross the state line, get into the United States, check out the closest Walmart, and grab a knife. The Ozark Trail knives. These two are what I got really recently from my friend in Nebraska. These were selling for $1.50. $1.50, you can't beat that. I bought this one myself quite a while ago. I really like this one. I don't know if it's still available or not. I had a couple more, but those I've either given them away or something. Couple things, a number of things to notice. They're almost always tip down pocket clips. That's neither here nor there for me, but they're almost always with 3 screws, so they hold on nice and tightly. And they have frame locks. They got modern style knives, and they've got traditional style knives as well, traditional style pocket knives. Now, I would suggest that if you're going to grab a knife, don't go for the frame locks. The frame locks tend to be, in my experience, a little more hot in the hand. They don't pay much attention at all to how hot this is going to feel in the hand while you're using it, and they tend to be very thin, and the edges, it just gets hot in the hand quite a bit. Not just this one, but a lot of them. I'm not sure exactly what they're using here. Is this 440A or is this 8CR13? I wish they would use 8CR13. I don't think these even say what steel they're using. It's probably like a 440A, like a 5CR15 or 7CR17. But be that as it may, it can be half decent and they're okay. They're not sharp from the factory, but it doesn't take an awful lot to get them sharp. So I would stay away from the frame locks. I would stay away from the pocket style knives, and I would go for the liner knives where you've got a full liner and then you've got a liner lock. That's this kind of lock. And off you go to the races. They usually have thumb studs. They sometimes have flippers, but these things always have bad washers. See, I can make it go if I use some wrist language. But the detents are often very weak on these, and so you can't really get a good flick with them. But this one's got thumb studs. It flicks out okay. Blade shape is quite nice. A decent hollow grind. Lockup on here is pretty late. There you go. Lockup is pretty late on this one. It's almost touching the washer on this side. This one I got has got really good lockup, and that's because when I was buying mine, I was buying them the same way they come now in these kind of packages. And I want to show you something. The package is hanging there. You can look at them sideways like this, and you can see exactly how late the lockup is before you buy it. So you can see the late lockup through there. So what you do is, when you want to buy one of these, take them, well, however they're displayed. If you can get at them, at the sides of them, they're generally not all locked up. You know how they've got those hanger systems where they're locked on the end. They're usually not that way. You can usually take them off and check them out. So make sure lockup is not late, but it's either in the middle or further left, and not stupid early either. So this one I got beautiful, beautiful. That's why I've kept it. It's got a really nice lockup. It's hard to find them with a nice early lockup. They're almost always quite late. But that's all you need to look for. And then sharpen it a little bit and, carry it with you, because it's always good to have a knife. And Ozark trail knives, I think the normal price is around $3.50, $4, whatever. Very good price for what you get. But you are getting, a $4 or $5 knife. But if that's what you need right then, and that's what you're looking for, this is a good option at your local Walmart in the United States of America. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, guys, always, wait just a second. On this one, you see that sharpener's trail right there? I even went to the trouble of putting in a nice new sharpener's trail, because the sharpener's trail that was in there was just terrible. Oh, well, back to the thing. I was closing off, wasn't I? So then, thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, guys, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb.